Doug is an enthusiastic salesperson, and I think it comes naturally to him. He's truly enthusiastic about cars, and if you ask him about his current vehicle, he'll tell you all the bells and whistles, and you can feel the genuine enthusiasm, and it comes across to customers and friends alike that, wow, he may be selling this, but he loves it. He loves the automotive industry.
That makes the difference to the individual who's looking to buy a car, or needing to have his car repaired, or what have you. But it just speaks volume, I think, about his leadership and his detail right down to the service by his employee. That's just Doug. I mean, he's just so outgoing and so involved, and wants to make everybody feel good. And so it's just such a great attribute.
He's just a very intensive guy. He can't sit still, and he's self-deprecating. He played in Mad Anthony's, and he played with Dave Thomas, started Wendy's, and he told the story about himself. Dave Thomas, they're playing along, he said, what do you do for a living? Doug said, well, I'm a car dealer. He said, you must be really a good car dealer. He said, why do you say that? He said, well, I can tell you don't spend much time on a golf course. That's true.
I started out selling Fuller Brush door to door. It kind of shows my age. A lot of people are not familiar with Fuller Brush, but we'd have our little satchel with our combs and brushes and mops, and we'd knock on doors and talk to all the housewives, and we'd sell our brushes and different products, and we'd go through the whole neighborhood, and it was quite interesting, and you actually learned a lot, because once you sold those items, you had to call Fuller Brush and put your order in and pay for them and inventory them and then go deliver them. And so it was kind of like running a little business. So I learned that starting when I was 15 years old. And in 1979, I came to Fort Wayne and bought, which was Fort Wayne Dodge, and we named it Glenbrook Dodge after the mall next door. And we're in our 44th year, and we've had a lot of growth, and a lot of great people had a lot to do with it, and we've been able to grow because of our staff. We wouldn't have grown without the help of our dealer partners, Paul Webb at Mercedes-Benz of Fort Wayne, Dan Whiteneck, Michiana Dodge Chrysler Jeep, South Bend, Ted Nine, Warsaw Buick GMC in Warsaw, Casey Shirey at City Ford and City Chevrolet in Columbia City, Drew Hamilton at Brown Honda in Toledo, Ohio. And that group has really made a difference.
They're loyal to him in large part because he's loyal to them. And a lot of them, I think, view Doug as kind of like a second father.
It's been a real blessing, and we've been able to grow, and we've got not only 500 employees, but these managers and different staff are now dealers themselves. And it's probably my biggest source of pride is the people that have grown up in the organization.
His soft spot is in local, underserved children, getting involved in Boys and Girls Club and all the other great organizations around here that help underprivileged kids. And that's, whether he would admit it or not, it's quite clear based on his history of giving that's a soft spot for him.
It's been very fulfilling to be part of the different charities. Very proud of my involvement with the Lifetime Sports Academy. The Boys and Girls Club. I try to focus on areas where the youth's involved. JA represents a free enterprise system and teaches it to the kids. And that, in my mind, is what America's all about. It's what made it. You can start out only in America, and with just really hard work and an idea, and become successful and grow a business, and that, in my mind, is what America's all about.